Let me tell you something honestly. When you're always there, always replying within seconds, always adjusting your plans for me, I feel safe. But not the good kind of safe, the guaranteed kind. The kind where I know no matter what mood I'm in, no matter how long I take to respond, no matter how distant I act, you're still right there. And when there's no risk of losing you, there's no urgency to keep you. If I know you're not going anywhere, I don't feel pressure to show up fully. I don't feel the need to chase, to impress, to secure you, because in my mind, you're already secured. But the moment something shifts, when your replies aren't instant, when you're not always available on demand, when I can't fully predict your schedule anymore, that's when my mind starts working. Wait, is he busy? Is he pulling back? Is something changing? See, comfort is powerful, but mystery is magnetic. When access is unlimited, value stabilizes. When access becomes slightly limited, value increases. It's not about playing games. It's about balance. If you're constantly proving you won't leave, there's no emotional tension. And without tension, attraction slowly relaxes. But when there's just a small element of unpredictability, not chaos, not drama, just independence, I feel it. Because now there's a possibility I could actually lose you, and it's that possibility, that subtle risk, that activates attention. You know what shifts everything, when your energy is no longer centered on me, when you're not watching my stories the second I post them, when you're not constantly checking if I replied, when you're not waiting around for my availability. Instead, you're focused on your work, on your goals, on your growth, and I can feel that shift immediately. There's a difference between a man who says he's busy and a man who actually has a purpose. When your time becomes valuable because you're building something meaningful, I don't just see it, I sense it. And that's when a quiet fear starts creeping in. Am I still important to him? Where do I fit in his new priorities? Is he evolving past me? When your world revolves around me, I feel powerful. But when your world expands beyond me, I feel uncertain, and uncertainty is uncomfortable because now I'm not the center, I'm a part. And here's the truth most won't say. When you become mission focused, when your life gains direction and momentum, your value increases naturally. Not because you're trying to impress me, but because you're no longer dependent on my validation. That independence changes the dynamic. Now I'm not wondering if you care. I'm wondering if I still matter. And that question, that's what activates fear. Don't argue, don't chase, don't over-explain. Just stay grounded, because when you stop reacting emotionally to everything I say or do, something shifts inside me. If I post something to get your attention and you don't react, if I act distant and you don't panic, if I try to provoke jealousy and you stay calm, I start losing my sense of control. And when I can't trigger you anymore, I feel unsettled. Emotional reactions are predictable. If I know I can upset you, I know I still affect you. But when you stay composed, not cold, not bitter, just emotionally steady, that's powerful. Now I can't read you as easily. And humans crave certainty. If I don't know how you feel, if I can't tell whether you're bothered, if I can't predict your next move, that uncertainty creates tension. And tension creates fear, not fear from manipulation, fear from possibility. Because when you stop reacting, I realize you're no longer emotionally dependent on the outcome. And that means you could walk away peacefully, and nothing activates fear more than calm detachment. Here's the part that really hits, when you level up physically, mentally, socially, but you don't announce it. You don't post captions aimed at me. You don't try to prove anything. You don't seek validation. You just improve. Your style sharpens, your mindset matures, your circle upgrades, your energy elevates, and I notice. Especially when other people notice, because now there's contrast. The version of you I felt comfortable with is evolving into someone harder to access, more valuable, more confident, more selective, and if I'm not sure I fully have you anymore, that's when it hits. Fear doesn't activate from begging, it activates from contrast. When you glow up loudly, it looks like you're trying to prove something. But when you glow up quietly, it looks natural, authentic, unstoppable. And if I start seeing you as someone other people want, while I'm unsure of my position in your life, my behavior shifts. Because the moment I feel I could actually lose you, I start moving differently. That's the power of silent elevation.
Fire.